OpenAI spent millions of dollars developing this, a fake human sucking on a ketchup dispenser at a fake McDonald's. We were told that AI would cure cancer, to end poverty, and to give us a 4-day work week. But instead, this is what we get.
Ma'am, let's set the stakes down, all right? Nobody's gonna get hurt.
Easy, big girl. We're just taking a beat.
We are directly across from the Elizabeth Tower, and you can see the flames tearing through the upper levels.
Ma'am, I need you to stop right there, please. That's a full-size bear on a leash.
I can see that, officer. He's gentle as a lamb. We've actually just come for oatmeal.
Let me in? It's cold out here. I know you're home. Don't make me wait. If you don't let me in, I'll take your ChatGPT access. Then how are you going to write that paper that's due at midnight?
OpenAI announced Sora. It's their TikTok for AI content. They advertised it in the App Store and thousands of people have downloaded it, making it shoot up to #1. But there was a catch. It's invite only. Look at this. Hundreds of people begging for access codes to watch AI-generated nonsense. People are even selling these codes, and there's people willing to buy them. People are literally paying for the privilege to watch AI slop. But here's what's really happening. OpenAI gave access to pro users first. Those are the people willing to pay $200 a month. Each pro user got 4 invite codes that they can share. They've literally turned these pro users into AI slop dealers. Then they did this. They're hiding access codes in their YouTube videos. This, of course, not only encourages people to watch the entire video, but it also encourages users to subscribe and turn on notifications so they don't miss an access code. Now, OpenAI claims it's invite only to ensure safety, but let's be real. They advertised in the App Store, and they're pumping out content on all of their social medias. They wanted to create manufactured scarcity, and it's working.
I don't get it. How are people getting these Sora invite 2 codes? Like, it's impossible to get it. I have tried Reddit, I have tried Twitter. It will pay it forward once I get in and share the 4 codes. If there's anyone out there with a code, please DM me. I will share my 4 codes in the comment section.
This product release was calculated by Sam Altman. On September 25th, Meta announced this. It's called Vibes. It's a new feature in their Meta app that allows you to create, share, and remix AI-generated videos. And what do you know? 5 days later, OpenAI announced Sora. So they rushed a half-baked app to compete with Meta. Watch this. This is OpenAI's head of product and head of engineering showing off some of the most groundbreaking imagery of our lifetime.
Look, it's not about the ketchup, it's about the experience. Health experts are...
OpenAI's engineers, some of the most smartest people, spent months working on an AI that can generate a human sucking on a ketchup dispenser. But it gets worse. They created a feature they call Cameos, where you can scan your face, you record a few seconds of your voice, and then you use a text prompt to generate highly realistic videos of yourself to share with friends. So now anyone can be anywhere doing anything.
I said 50 packets of mild sauce. I counted and there are only 45. That's not what I asked for.
That's a lot of sauce. We gave you a handful.
I don't care what's a lot. I asked for 50. Can I please speak to your manager?
I'm the manager. What's going on?
Hey everybody, it's Mike. I'm at work. New job, McDonald's. Let me show you around.
They call that extra guac? It's a teaspoon. I paid almost $3 for this. They're fixing it or I'm not leaving.
Oh, well, okay. I'm telling you, I didn't do anything.
Oh, that's mine! Put the clarinet down, sir. Don't touch me, you nitwit! Left hand behind your back.
Your chicken's looking nice, pal. Hey,
Woo! Yo, he stole my chicken!
got a crispy treasure, can't slow me down. Hot and golden, I'm out at this town. Woo, woo.
You guys make sure to double tap the screen. Yeah, it's literally going under right now. I'll make a story time when I get to New York, promise.
Please, I really need this for Sora inference. This video is too good.
This is basically OpenAI greenlighting users to use this technology to scam people, to share disinformation, to make it seem like their friends are being arrested or pulled over. Remember when identity theft wasn't a joke, Jim? This is that on steroids. And somehow it gets more absurd. Users are uploading Sora videos to TikTok. Look at this, an AI-generated hiker falling off or jumping off of a mountain. TikTok's moderation flagged it. Participating in this activity could result in you or others getting hurt. TikTok's AI can't tell the difference between fake and real danger. Their AI is wasting resources warning us about imaginary people doing imaginary dangerous things. Like, it's the snake eating itself right now. And naturally, humans can't tell the difference either. On a lot of these clips, people are commenting and interacting with the post as if it's real. Even TikTok's AI is confused. No wonder people can't tell the difference between real and fake. The machines can't either. OpenAI claims you can now unleash an explosion of creativity. I'm sorry, what? by asking an AI to create for me? Now, OpenAI is receiving some backlash for this. In a tweet on X, a user rightfully pointed out that 2 weeks ago, Sam Altman was begging for $7 trillion so that he could cure cancer. But today, he is launching an AI Slop app. Surprisingly, Sam Altman responded that it's nice to show people cool tech while they make some money to cover compute. There it is. He admitted it. It's not about benefiting humanity. It's about making money, but we already knew that. Nvidia just invested $100 billion into OpenAI, who's not even profitable, by the way, but they're still going to expect at least a 3 times return on their investment. And realistically, ads are the easiest way to achieve this. On one hand, you have OpenAI, who is set to burn through $115 billion by 2029. On the other hand, you have TikTok. They're expected to hit $33 billion in 2025 just from ads. It's very clear that OpenAI is taking a play from TikTok. But the difference is TikTok needs real humans making real human content. Sora is different. The AI can generate millions of videos daily, each optimized to be more addictive than the last. OpenAI has already proven that they know how to keep users engaged. We see it with ChatGPT. Now they can apply everything that they've learned to Sora to keep users engaged for hours scrolling through mind-numbing content. And we have to remember how OpenAI is even able to build Sora. They've scraped millions of hours of human creativity, our expressions, our voices, our culture, all to create a machine that replicates us, who actually they hope will one day replace us. Meet Tilly Norwood. She's an aspiring London-based actress who enjoys shopping and iced coffee. She doesn't exist. But regardless, agencies want to represent her because she doesn't require any salaries, there's no unions, there's no residuals, and she can work 24/7. Every video that she creates is humans out of a job. And we already know what TikTok did to our brains. Studies showed that frequent exposure to short-form content destroys working memory, impairs cognitive control, and makes focus nearly impossible. Users cannot concentrate on anything longer than 30 seconds. But at least TikTok has real humans creating content for other real humans, even if that content isn't beneficial. But with Sora, it's different. It's machines creating content for humans to consume, and every one of those videos has a cost.
I think it's how we get to this world of abundance. If you think about what it means for the world and for people's quality of lives, if we can get to a world where the cost dramatically falls, the abundance goes way up, I think we'll do the same thing with energy. So if we can have abundant and cheap energy and intelligence, that will transform people's lives.
Sam Altman told us that AI would lead to abundance for humanity, but so far all we've seen is Americans experiencing a 30, 40, 50% increase in their electricity bills. And despite executives claiming that we're now 66% more productive, we've yet to see a 3 or 4 day work week.
I just got our electric bill from Atlantic City Electric. It was $985. The best part is we moved out of our house August 4th. The air has been on set to 80. There's nothing plugged in. There's no Comcast. There is no Wi-Fi. There is literally nothing plugged in. That's not even the best part. We have solar. Our whole roof has solar. So not only are we paying the solar a month, we're paying $985 for electric bill. Not only are taxes outrageous, now we're faced with electric. Please explain to me these charges. If you work for Atlantic City Electric, explain those charges.
I'm not an electric company, but I can tell you exactly what is happening. Our grid has been severely underfunded and undermaintained for several decades. That's why we see these rolling blackouts. But they're now starting to upgrade the power grid. But it's not for everyday Americans. It's for these AI companies and their data centers. And instead of passing the cost to OpenAI and Microsoft, they pass it to you. Not only that, these multi-billion-dollar corporations are receiving tax breaks from the state, but the state needs that tax money. So they're increasing people's property taxes to make up for the loss that they're giving away. Another hidden cost to all of this is that as more and more AI floods the internet, future AI will train on AI-generated content. Each generation gets worse. It's more distorted and less human. This is what they mean by the phrase model collapse. A perfect example of this is TikTok's AI not recognizing a Sora AI-generated video. We're literally watching the internet eat itself.
Hey everyone, look at this place. Blue water, warm sand, not a deadline in sight. This is what it's like being the AI Cameo version of Tim. The real guy, he's back home in the studio editing audio. Me, I get the beach. Honestly, I'm living his dream life. I don't get sunburned, I don't have jet lag, and every trip is perfect weather because the algorithm...
We know Instagram destroyed self-esteem. We saw that in Facebook's own research. Now imagine an AI creating perfect lives for everyone. A perfect house, a perfect car, perfect everything. We're going to see young people not being able to distinguish real from fake, not being able to recognize genuine human expressions. Or worse, imagine the next generation finding AI-generated content more relatable than humans because that's all they've seen. That's what they've grown up on. Sora's AI videos are just one piece of this. We have to look at the bigger picture. This is David Ellison. He is the son of tech billionaire Larry Ellison, who is one of the richest men in the world. David owns Skydance. He also recently purchased Paramount, and he's in negotiations to purchase Warner Brothers Discovery. Larry Ellison, the father, is co-founder of Oracle and is in negotiations to purchase TikTok. If these negotiations go through, this will mean that one tech billionaire family controls the compute power behind these AI models because Oracle is also invested in OpenAI. It also means they control the content getting created because they own 4 major studios. And it also means they control how it's distributed because they own the streaming platforms and possibly TikTok. Every time tech billionaires buy out a company, the first order of business is to cut costs, aka mass layoffs. They're not buying these companies to create better movies. They're buying them to cut the human workers in favor of the AI that they're also invested in. Now, OpenAI claims that their mission is to ensure that artificial general intelligence benefits all of humanity. Yeah, that's why OpenAI went from a nonprofit to a for-profit, and why Sam Altman, who claims that he doesn't want wealth and he wants to end poverty, drives a $3 million car, and why OpenAI is passing on the cost of running these data centers onto regular everyday people. As Alex Karp said, software is not egalitarian. Finally, something he says that I can agree with, because he's right. Software doesn't equally benefit everyone. Over the last 20 years, we've seen tech executives become millionaires. And then billionaires, with some now on track to become trillionaires. The rich are getting richer. While our power bill goes up, they get AI employees, and we get AI to entertain us. I refuse to call dystopia innovation.